Is that rain is on its way. Rings out. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed with the intelligence and decision-making of this man, De Paul. Yes, you kind of expect that from an Argentinian playmaker, but he's such a key figure whether his team are building patiently or transitioning quickly. He's very adept at creating space, attracting markers, and then turning away quickly. And I love those long clip balls he can get into deep positions.
Okay, interesting. Grimaldo can get it clear. Pedri getting this one clear. Howson. And here's Oyarzabal. Spain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedri. Grimaldo. Oyarzabal. Messi. Simeone. McAllister. Simeone. Acuna. Simeone. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. Time to deliver. Otamendi. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Tries to get it clear, and reclaimed it in a trice. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Baina. Kubasi. Pedri. Pau Kubasi, aim forwards. Grimaldo. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Pedri. They're not going to make any further progress now. Alvarez. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Otamendi. De Paul. Senesi. Simeone. Paredes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. It's run loose here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hit into the middle. De Paul, Messi, De Paul, Senesi, McAllister, looks to the other side, Romero, showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, nice touch. There are a few ways. There's the shot! Pedri gets it clear. De Paul. Romero. He is just caressing the ball. Rodri. Llorente. Howson. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. He's found the way through. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Simeone. McAllister. Messi. Rodri. Kubasi. Pedri. Grimaldo shifted upfield. Paredes. De Paul. Messi. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Llorente, and here's Yamal. Llorente, in by Llorente. Acuna. Simeone. Acuna flings it across. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Yamal. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oyarzabal. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Rodri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Romero clears it away. And it's Rodri. It's a threatening... off the ball! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So, a breakthrough already.
McAllister.
Well, here is the raid we were told to expect.
Otamendi. Oh, can he get onto this? Pau Kubasi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pedri.
And it's played forward.
Oyarthabal. McAllister did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Pedri tries to dink it through. Ferran Torres has got himself a free kick.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Baina. And here's... great chance! Baina choosing... and another try!
A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
De Paul. And he cuts out the supply. Howson. Spain have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
It's a pretty loose pass. Romero. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Ferran Torres. Yamal. Spain have a free kick. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Paredes is there, and he can get that clear. And back out it comes. Messi. Spain leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Yamal. Nice physical challenge. Acuna. Spain leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
Senesi, gently done. Pedri. Howson. Baina. Llorente charging forward down that flank. Alvarez.
No way through there.
Here's Oyarzabal. It's a decent chance. Moved on forwards. Simeone, gently done. And they've got rid. Yamal. Pedri.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Ferran Torres. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Grimaldo. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. And he's there to get it away. And it's Grimaldo. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Ferran Torres. Produces a cross. McAllister shifted upfield. Otamendi. Paredes, nicely aimed pass. He's cut it out. Romero. Paredes. Acuna. He is through here. Now the cross. Oh, smashing header. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area, plenty of movement too.
Pedri. Llorente forwards and with intent. Howson. McAllister producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Senesi aim forwards.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rodri. Kubasi. Rodri. And it's played forward. Paredes. Simeone. Acuna. Rodri. Oh, super find. Yamal. Senesi. McAllister. Messi chasing after it. Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Howson. Moved on forwards. Yamal. That's tidy. Simeone. Messi forwards and with intent. Pedri. Kubasi.
Rodri.
Howson.
Rodri.
Kubasi.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Llorente wins the duel this time. Pedri, who's set up one goal so far. Grimaldo. Pedri. Grimaldo. It's Grimaldo. Pedri, cross to the back post. Simeone goes on a charge down the left. Acuna. Grimaldo getting this one clear. Kubasi.
Ferran Torres.
Pedri. Grimaldo.
Ferran Torres.
Yamal. Baina. Played with finesse. Romero. Paredes. De Paul. De Paul played out towards the right wing. Nice control. Can he deliver? Paredes. Played back in. Romero.
Oh, that's neat. Aimed in towards the centre. Ferran Torres.
Grimaldo. Baina. And here's Yamal. Romero shifted upfield. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Rodri.
Pedri. Pau Kubasi, gently done. De Paul. Messi. De Paul. Otamendi aim forwards. Simeone is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Romero cuts it out. Messi. Romero. Now it's Alvarez.
Ferran Torres.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Messi. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Llorente. Yamal. Baina carries the ball down the right. Llorente. Baina.
Lovely bit of skill.
Oh, it's played into the area. De Paul. And here's the chance to counter. McAllister shifted upfield. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for... And he's following up! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Otamendi gently done. It's really well cleared. Baina. Llorente. Llorente tries making a foray down the right. Llorente. Cross goes in there. Martinez deals with that nice and simple. McAllister. Simeone. Acuna.
Oh, sweet feet.
McAllister. Acuna. Not much subtlety about that challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Over to the left. Yamal absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Baina. Tries a measured ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Paredes. Alvarez. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Grimaldo. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Grimaldo. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Yamal. Oh, good spread. Llorente with the cross. So, what can they make of this? Simeone. And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Yamal forward. Shapes to shoot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Paredes, it's a sharp pass. Played out to the right. Yamal. Howson. Simeone. Simeone. Could be danger here. Al-Kubasi getting this one clear. Llorente. Howson. Rodri. And it's played forward. Now it's Ferran Torres. And here's Yamal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Shot, surely! Yes! And they are cruising away. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Spain find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Out to the right. Incoming delivery. Howson with the clearance. Oh, it's come loose.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Looking here to chip it through. Llorente getting this one clear. Acuna. McAllister. And here's the pull. Proves too strong.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Llorente drives forward on the overlap. Paredes. Spain have scored 2 quick goals here. Rodri. And it's Baina. Yamal. And here's Llorente. Yamal. Baina succumbs to the pressure. Simeone. De Paul. And here's Messi. Messi knocks it out wide. De Paul. And that's aimed into the middle. Rodri can get it clear. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul. Howson. Baina. Llorente. Fighting looking ball that. Oh, red, nice interception. Senesi. Paredes. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Otamendi. McAllister shifted upfield. Pedri. Senesi gets over and intercepts. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Howson. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Kubasi. Played towards the other side. McAllister. That has been cut short. Llorente. Spain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. There will be a throw-in. It's a ball kick. Otamendi aim forwards. McAllister. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Howson. Llorente. Rodri, gently done. Simeone. Acuna, aim forwards. Llorente. Howson. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. Messi.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's managed to gift it back. Pedri. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Baina. Throw it. McAllister. Simeone. Llorente makes the interception. Caresses it through. Senesi forwards and with intent. Tries a deft little ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Simeone. Alvarez. Pedri. Baina. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Grimaldo. Pedri. Grimaldo. Pedri. Grimaldo. Now it's Ferran Torres. And the finish! And he should have made it four. It's Grimaldo. Who's he going to play in? So who's he picking out? Played into the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Llorente. Yamal. Baina providing an outlet on that flank. He hits it! Great football, shot and save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Pedri. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo. Rodri, that's a delicate pass. Yamal. Now it's Alvarez. Played out to the right. He's got away. Played in deep. Raya claims it without any fuss. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi. Romero. And it's Messi. Messi. Romero. De Paul. Simeone. Oh, such a clever touch. McAllister. Great defending, strong and determined. Senesi. Romero has a look and plays it forward. Rodri clears it away. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rodri. Yamal. Oh, good spread. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Paul. Senesi. McAllister. Senesi shifted upfield. Alvarez played out towards the right wing. Very nicely done. Romero. And here's Messi. There's the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Climbs up big! Dina with the clearance. In he goes again! Kubasi tries to clear. Acuna. Simeone. Simeone. That is lovely. And here's the Paul. And here's Alvarez. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Moved on forwards. Looking to break at pace. McAllister. Paredes. And it's played forward. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might go even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Spain, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Yamal. Llorente. And he's managed to get free. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. He can get that clear. And he's there to clear it. Alvarez. Out to the right. Now it's De Paul. De Paul. Ferran Torres. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Oyarzabal. He's on it. Can he get away? And the shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
De Paul. Otamendi gently done. Deftly away. Llorente. Howson. Baina. Yamal. Baina. Now it's Oyarzabal. De Paul. Romero. Time and again they are repelled. Howson. Yamal. Oyarzabal does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Messi. Romero. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Baina. Pedri. Grimaldo. Alvarez. Baina. Rodri forwards and with intent. Muscular approach does pay off here. Alvarez. That looks a good ball through. Kubasi. Howson. Aim forwards. And it's Llorente. Simeone. McAllister. Simeone. Simeone chips it through. Messi. Now he gets his head on it! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And it's Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Rodri gets good distance on it. And here's a great chance! Simeone, chance for a shot! It's been taken short. Oh, that's nice. Messi. It's a mighty effort! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Senesi. Paredes. Senesi. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Senesi. Paredes. De Paul. Oh, easy pickings there. Rimaldo.
Spain, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Kubasi. Howson. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. McAllister. Alvarez. Simeone. That's good play. Played into the bullish header. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ferran Torres. De Paul. Oh, good spread. Alvarez does really well to win the ball there. Clipped into space.
Simeone, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Rimaldo. Kubasi. Howson. Llorente. Rimaldo. And here's Alvarez. Goes for goal! Messi goes short. Messi. And that has been cleared. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Bina. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Oyarthabal. And it's Llorente. Now it's Llorente. Llorente is fouled.
There could be trouble here.
But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's there to get rid. Played out to the right. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Defending of chance, surely! Oh, it's come loose. Paredes. Otamendi shifted upfield. Howson. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Yamal. Llorente. Bina. Yamal. Deep cross. And out it comes again. Otamendi aim forwards. Great run on the overlap here. Yamal, too strong for his opponent there. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Spain 3 up and in almost complete control. And it's Llorente. Now it's Llorente. And he's got his cross in. That's the keeper's ball. Paredes. That's really well manoeuvred. And back to the keeper they go. Howson. Rodri. Bina. Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. Paredes. Paredes, gently done. Simeone. Acuna. McAllister. Romero. Messi. Pedri gets across to intercept that. Lobbed in behind. Howson gets it away. Rodri with a fine tackle. And it's Paredes. And he thumps it clear. That's a throw. McAllister. Messi. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Grimaldo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Llorente. Howson. Grimaldo. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Simeone. Alvarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Baina. Howson. Llorente. Baina. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Llorente. Yamal. Pedri. Ferran Torres. And it's played forward. Llorente cuts out the pass. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Picks it up out wide. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. McAllister. And it's Messi. Romero. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
It's become a case of men against boys. Otamendi. Paredes. Paredes forwards and with intent. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Llorente. In by Llorente. And he's heaved it away. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Nice physical challenge. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Pedri. Grimaldo. And that was very necessary. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Senesi is there, and he can get that clear. Baina. Now it's Llorente. Cross goes, can he finish? And he hits the net! How many, just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off them.
Spain are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rodri. And it's Messi. Kubasi. Pedri. Baina. Pedri. Pau Kubasi, aim forwards. McAllister. De Paul. De Paul. Lovely feet. Mikel Oyarzabal. Llorente. Howson. Yamal, now he's off and running. That has been cut short. Now it's Simeone. Acuna. Good play on the left-hand side here. Gets it away. What a throw in. De Paul. De Paul with the cross. Romero looking to hit the byline here. Plenty waiting in the middle. De Paul! They've done it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Argentina playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Howson. And it's Messi. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Baina. Llorente. Llorente. And that could set him on his way. And here's Llorente. Yamal! Romero attempts a clearance, and it's Pedri. Now it's Rodri. Here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal looking for support. Oyarzabal, and he's gone backward here. Simeone proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Llorente. Llorente with the cross. Well read. And the danger is... Can he find the finish? Danger averted for now. Kubasi. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. And here's Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, can he finish? Terrific save.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Played it short.
Tries to get it clear. McAllister. Senesi. McAllister. Calmly anticipates. Can he spark a counter here? Oyarzabal. Llorente. Yamal opts to play it back. And here's Llorente. Great defending, strong and determined. Llorente, and that's aimed into the middle. Messi. That's been drilled forward. McAllister wins the duel this time. That's Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Grimaldo cuts it out. And claimed it back swiftly. Oyarzabal. That's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Acuna with the clearance. Howson. Yamal. Messi. De Paul. Romero. Messi. Romero, gently done. Kubasi. Howson. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Simeone. Baina. Pedri. Howson. Rodri. Grimaldo. Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mikel Oyarzabal. That's a nicely weighted pass. He welcomes it in. And it's played forward. Romero. And it's Messi. Alvarez. Messi. Romero. Messi in acres of space out wide. Llorente. Howson. Llorente. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Paredes. Paredes. McAllister. Senesi. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oyarzabal. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Time to deliver. Ah, such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it. Real chance! Argentina look as though they're gearing themselves up for something pretty physical here.
Yeah, I think it's one of those situations where you've got to brace yourself for what's coming. They don't want to get bullied, so I think they need to show their opponents that they're going to stand up to everything that's thrown at them.
Baina. Yamal played out to the left flank, and it's Grimaldo. And here's Ferran Torres, showing good feet. Can he deliver? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicely intercepted. Oyarzabal thinks one through. Out to the right. Llorente. Oh, shooting chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That's really well manoeuvred. Otamendi. McAllister. Senesi shifted upfield. Yamal. Baina. Llorente. Baina. Llorente played over towards the opposite flank. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Pedri. Grimaldo. Whistle's gone, that's foul. To a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. McAllister. Paredes. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a throw-in. And it's Messi. Oh, well cut out, no margin. Shapes to shoot! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Still trying to make a game of this. Kubasi. And it's played forward. He's found a way through. Ferran Torres. It's anyone's ball now. Martinez. Pedri. Paredes. Otamendi. De Paul. Romero, aim forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Rodri, gently done. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Muscular approach does pay off here. De Paul. Paredes. De Paul. Otamendi driven forward. Oyarzabal does really well to win the ball there. Kubasi. Howson. Baina. Rodri. Yamal. Simeone. Now it's Simeone. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's neat. Simeone's cross. De Paul. That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw. Ball is over the line. Ferran Torres. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Alvarez played out towards the right wing. Now it's de Paul. Ferran Torres. Oh, good it. Paredes with a definite foul there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Howson. Llorente. Yamal. Baina. Llorente. Baina. Yamal. Oh, he's found support out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Keeper's dealt with that. Simeone. Llorente. Played out wide. And it's Llorente. In by Llorente. Tries to get it. Shoots! Messi. Paredes. Simeone. Acuna played into space. Pedri. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Oyarzabal. Pau Kubasi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Yamal. Firmly met. Simeone. And now the breakaway. And it's Baina. Otamendi gets across to intercept that. Now it's Messi. Romero. De Paul. Romero, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Pedri is there, and he can get that clear. Decent progress down the left. He is through here. Oyarzabal. Senesi. Paredes. Romero. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. Howson makes the interception. Grimaldo. Howson. Bina. Just 5 minutes left. Yamal chasing after it. Howson. Bina. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Clearly not happy with that. He's got away. Cross needs to be good. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Yamal. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. And here's Yamal. McAllister. De Paul. Otamendi shifted upfield. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi, aim forwards. Now it's Simeone. Howson with the slide tackle there. That looks a good cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. Acuna. Now it's Simeone. McAllister. Spread out to the left. Proves too strong. And he has been fouled there. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Messi plays it short. This could be their final throw of the dice. He's having a shot! That has been knocked clear. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, he's played it in low. Raya claims it in safe hands. Rodri. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Grimaldo. Probing pass. Takes a shot! Romero. Messi. Paredes. Alvarez. Simeone. Oh, good spread. And a play for a throw. Simeone. Acuna. Tries a deft little ball. They've played it short. Romero. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There will be 4 extra minutes. Acuna gets over and intercepts. Llorente. Rodri. Llorente. Baena. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Senesi. Acuna, lofted in. Oh, smashing header! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Senesi. McAllister. Out to the left it goes. Acuna. And there's green grass ahead of him. Simeone. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Pedri. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Grimaldo. Baena. Llorente. Baena. Llorente. Kubasi. Pedri. Now that's well seen too. Alvarez. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rodri. Llorente. Kubasi. Rodri. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Howson. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Otamendi. Romero. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Rodri wins the duel this time. Kubasi. Mikel Oyarzabal. Baena. And here's Yamal. Llorente. A lovely